Poursuite en hélicoptère. Maintenez le projet embarqué sur le véhicule. Pour avoir... Ok.
Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick intersection 3.
Hertz.
84 Adams, requesting backup.
Roger that.
Units in pursuit. Stinger is deployed.
Calling ground support to catch these guys. Calling ground support. Suspect vehicle identified in Brookhaven.
Dispatch, I need backup here.
Acknowledged.
Hertz.
84 Adams, requesting backup.
10-4.
Spike strip is ready.
La musique est cool.
I need some backup.
Affirmative. Keep that spotlight on the suspect. On 12 to Central Aerial
Retournez au
Pursuit has been
commissariat.
terminated. Hawk 12, you are cleared to return to command.
Let's go.
Excellent police work, Cordell. Let's hope it gives us something solid to go on before the August gang strikes again.
Nice.
Kelly, Cordell, a word.
What's shaking, Kowalski?
Why don't you take Cordell out and show him how we handle reckless driving in this town?
By promoting the cops that do it most?
I'm not kidding around, Kelly. We need collars. The mayor's been making noise about quality of life crimes. It's in our interest to show him some numbers on that.
Let me guess. Election year.
Oh, so you wait till you retire to start paying attention to how this city works?
It's amazing what almost being a civilian will do. Come on, Rook. Let's go make the streets safe for some local politicians' careers.
Et le commissariat.
You take the wheel, kid. You're only gonna learn this kind of thing by doing it yourself.
D'accord.
On vehicle patrols, you want to keep an eye out for speeders and erratic drivers. Drive slow, eyes open. If we see someone breaking the law, I'll guide you.
Identifier les véhicules en excès de vitesse. Positionnez-vous derrière un véhicule en marche pour que la vitesse actuelle soit évitée. Si elle dépasse, ordonnez le conducteur de se ranger sur le bas-côté ou en mettant un coup de sirène. Appuyez 2 fois sur pour mettre un coup de sirène.
Get behind a vehicle to check their speed.
Oh, pardon.
Focus!
Focus.
We got a live one, kid. Get behind them and flip the siren to make them pull over. On our way, dispatch. Check their ID, then issue the fine. In that order.
Control, check this one for priors.
Checking database for records.
Yeah.
Speeding like that deserves a fine.
84, no infractions on record.
That'll slow him down. You won't always be able to tell if a car is speeding, which is why we check their speed. Get behind a vehicle to check their speed.
Sont tous à l'arrêt?
You won't always be able to tell if a car is speeding, which is why we check their speed.
Oh, c'était limite, hein.
If you're struggling to find speeders, the highways are a good bet. Same routine as before. Get on their tail and flip the siren. Control, we're on it. Okay, go check their ID, but don't
On lui
issue
a
a fine
rentré
just
dedans.
yet.
Dispatch, I
Sans
need an
l'alcool.
ID check.
Received. Checking now.
I smell booze. Ask them to exit the vehicle and then perform a breath test. Now ask them to blow into the breathalyzer.
Ah, yeah.
You just got your first DUI, partner. Go ahead and make the arrest. Radio for an escort unit. Get behind a vehicle to check their speed.
Bien. Oups.
You won't always be able to tell if a car is speeding, which is why we check their speed.
Il est limité à 50.
Speeders are out in force today. All you, kid. Don't let him get away!
Get closer. Oops.
Suspect vehicle identified in Chinatown. Support is standing by.
Dispatch, we need backup here.
Acknowledged. Suspect vehicle last spotted in Smuggler's Cove.
We need some backup.
Copy that.
Confirmed. Spike strip deployed.
Look out! Close the gap, Boot.
Ok.
Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick Intersection 2.
Book 'em, Dano.
Conversation orale. Donnez toujours l'opportunité à l'idée de se rendre sans faire de vagues avec une information orale lorsque sa jauge de résistance est pilier se rend, les suspects les plus ne parleront pas.
Central, requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Checking database for records. All clear on that search. No criminal history.
Ne pas consommer.
Okay, they're sober. What say we run this one downtown ourselves? Quit struggling.
On m'a piégé. C'est beau. C'est beau un monde qui joue.
What are you waiting for? Get him out of the car and into the station.
Refus d'entrée, essai de vitesse, voilà quoi. Et oui. Petit tour en prison. Petit tour en prison. En cellule. Petit tour en prison.
Cordell, Chief wants to see you. He's gonna be at Kavanaugh's. I think that's a bar over at the plaza.
Oh, come on. We're about to clock out.
Yeah, I don't write the messages. I just read them.
Come on, kid. Guess I'd rather torpedo my evening than torpedo my pension.
Quitter le commissariat. Je m'éclate, je kiffe. De ouf. C'est trop cool. Je trouve que la voiture est un peu savonnette, mais après... Après. Parler au chef. Vas-y, un billard et tout, hein.
Thanks for joining us. Now that we're all here, I want to introduce you to Antonio. He's got inside information about the August gang, and he's willing to share.
Just out of the goodness of his own heart, huh?
Let's just say the department has a certain amount of leverage here. Antonio is opting to act in his own self-interest.
Jail doesn't suit my delicate constitution. I have a feeling you'd do the same in my shoes.
That's why you won't find me in your shoes.
Gentlemen, let's stow the chatter and get to work. Antonio says he can give us the leader of the August gang.
Mr. Nobody.
The question mark.
Oh, he's got a name. Matthew Costa.
Oh yeah? And where do we find this Mr. Costa?
He's holed up in the steel mill. That's been the August gang's main base for the past 2 months.
I've mobilized a SWAT unit for tonight. We don't want to risk them moving again, and I'm worried we have some loose lips in the precinct.
No time like the present.
Hell yeah.
Cordell and Kelly, I want you there with Ferreira and Lee as part of the backup squad. Let's suit up and load out. Antonio, we appreciate you risking your skin to give us this intel.
Oh, anything for our boys in blue.
Yeah, whatever you say. Rara, you ready?
You bet your ass.
Ground team, on me. We'll hold this position by the door and watch for runners. These goons aren't expecting us, so we should catch them off guard. Breach team, begin your approach. Remember, Costa is your primary target. We want him alive. According to our source, he's in a red jacket. On my mark, 3, 2, 1, mark.
Hmm.
Ground team, get in there!
Vite, 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 vite.
Got a positive ID on the leader, sir. He's in a red jacket. That's your guy. Remember, keep him alive.
Suspect is down.
Take her down!
Oula.
He's shooting!
Heureusement que ça recharge la vie, hein.
Take him down!
Target is down.
J'ai plus que 2 balles.
Shots fired!
Suspect KIA.
He's shooting!
Je suis mort. Non. Ouah. C'est ouf. Non, tu es en service. Non, 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 non. On a merdé.
Got a positive ID on the leader, sir. He's in a red jacket. That's your guy. Remember, we need him alive. He's running.
Shots fired! Central. She's shooting!
Mais non, mais... Lol.
Got a positive ID on the leader, sir. He's in a red jacket. That's your guy. Remember, we need him alive. He's running.
Shots fired! He's shooting! Suspect is down.
Un de moins.
Shots fired! Central. Suspect is neutralized. Shots fired! Suspect is down. He's shooting! One less bad guy. He's running!
Ok.
We've got a fatality here.
Ouais, cool. Ne tirez pas. Allez. Sérieux? C'est à... Quoi? Je comprends rien. Let's go. On a réussi.
Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Affirmative, stand by. Records
Mandat
indicate
pour
prior criminal activity.
convoitisme.
You got this, kid?
C'est eux qui ont commencé.
You had a good long while to make trouble out here. Now you're gonna be with us for a good while longer.
You got the wrong guy.
Tell it to the judge, numbnuts.
Peut-être. Peut-être qu'on n'a rien sur toi. Mais au moins, nous t'avons en cage.
All right, officers. Organized crime has finished their initial sweep of the steel mill. They have confirmed it was the August Gang's primary base of operations. The DA is satisfied that we have enough evidence to prosecute Matthew Costa as the leader of the organization.
That mean we finally get a little peace and quiet around here?
You know how this works, Sergeant. We take down one scumbag, the rest scramble to fill the void. My gut says the other gangs will be out in force in the coming days, trying to become the new kings of the hill. Our job is to stop them. But that's for tomorrow. Tonight, we sleep the sleep of the just. Good work, all of you. Dismissed. Except you, Cordell. My office.
Ah. Parlez au chef. Eh ben, let's go. Allons-y, hein.
Your father would have been proud of what you did today, Cordell. I know he inspired you to enlist in the ACPD. And if that motivates you to be a good cop, I'm all for it.
Thank you, sir.
I've been meaning to clear the air about something else as well. You might have heard things, but I want you to get it straight from me. The department did everything we could to track down your father's killer. I headed the investigation myself, but on a case this big, in a town this dirty, no one wants to step forward for fear of catching a bullet of their own. Was it random, intentional, someone sick in the head? We just don't know. And those are the risks we sign up for every day we put on this uniform. Trying to figure it all out will just drive you crazy. Like I said, your father would have been proud to see you in that uniform. And he would have wanted you to focus on keeping the city safe. Speaking of which, I want you to start working with Detectives Ferreira and Lee on your next shift. They're going to have their hands full with the garbage that will show up and try to fill the August Gang's shoes. And I have a feeling they'll be keeping you more than busy. Dismiss, Cordell.
D'accord. The Precinct. Enfin, j'espère que je le prononce bien. Oh. Ouh. La police prend le gang des Augustes de court dans leur base de la Syrie. Le chef du gang des Augustes est démasqué. Costa est en garde à lui. Grande liquidation. Le chef des gangs se fait assassiner en moins de 24 heures après son incarcération. Waouh. Waouh.
I wish I could say otherwise, but it's a royal mess out there today. Chandler, Sayers, take Brookhaven. Christie, Selby, make sure things stay on the rails in the east. Cordell, Kelly, Chief wants you to have a chat with Detectives Lee and Ferrara before you set out on patrol.
Will do, Kowalski. What do you know, kid? They got you talking to the detectives already. You must be doing something right.
Parlez au détective.
Hey, Cordell, Kelly, it's good to see you. We're gonna be ramping up our gang enforcement in the coming days based on some strong leads we've been getting, and we wanted to loop you in.
The two main gangs in our sights are the Jawheads, my little problem, and Crimson Serpent. Those dopes are being handled by Detective Lee.
While you're out on the beat, we want you to keep your eye out for gang members committing crimes. Once you've resolved the immediate situation, be on the alert for any additional evidence they might have dropped.
If you're able to arrest a gang member, you can also find additional clues by searching them. To take these gangs down, we're gonna need enough evidence to make the charges stick.
For now, you can leave the paperwork to us. When you find something, take it to Eugene up in the evidence room. You'll link it to our active cases and keep us posted. Once we get enough evidence, we can try to take down the leaders.
The chief says he wants you in the ocean, but not so deep it's over your head. These might be the biggest operations the precinct runs, but we still need worker bees to take care of the nitty-gritty. That's where you come in. You're on what we like to call run around and deal with crap we don't want to duty, like talking to that scumbag Antonio.
Antonio says he'll pass us info at particular times and places. You'll go pick it up for us. Sometimes it'll be at Kavanaugh's. If he can't make it there, he'll call a prearranged payphone. He says it's the only way he can stay safe. What a pain in the ass.
Yeah, but thankfully for us, he's your pain in the ass. You want to wear the blues? You gotta pay your dues.
We all did it coming up.
Damn right. Oh, while you're up, go ahead and take this to Eugene in the evidence room. He'll talk you through his organization system.
Preuve essentielle récoltée. Par là, Eugène. Ok. Allons-y.
Hey, Cordell.
Oh.
Thanks for bringing this in. I guess now's a good time to talk you through how I keep track of the evidence. Take a look. Averno's gangs all have a hierarchy. We don't want to go after the big boss before we can make the charges stick. To do that, we need evidence. As you gather materials from crime scenes, I'll track the evidence against the gangster's photo. When the detectives think we have enough to make a case, they'll put together an operation to bring them in. We work our way up the chain. We get the low-level guys, and they lead us to the captain. We get the captain, and they lead us to the underboss. Eventually, we'll have enough of a foundation to target the gang's boss, arrest them, and shut down the gang for good. That Crimson Serpent evidence you just gave me is now logged in the right spot. Bring me more, and we'll start filling out the picture. Not all of the evidence you gather will be related to the gangs, but anything that connects to an active gangster will end up in here, logged against the appropriate person. Good luck out there.
Cool.
You ready to get going on Crimson Serpent?
Oui.
How's the investigation going?
Slow. Sometimes I just want these people to get a whole lot less civilized so we could take the gloves off. But that's me. I used to be in tactical. Still miss the adrenaline. These days it's more paperwork and less battering rams for me, but you get us the goods on these guys, you better believe we're rolling in hard.
Tell me what you know about them.
The Serpents have been a player in Averno's drug and arms trade for a few years. Used to be all Chinese, but these days, the place is a regular melting pot. Leader's name is Charles Wong. He tries to play himself off as an upstanding local business leader, but we all know he's got a broader definition of business than most people. Guy's slippery as hell, but he keeps his hands clean. And his profile high just to spite us. I can't wait for the day we take that smug slime ball down. Our first order of business is Gia Weaver. New to the scene, but very arrogant. Looking to make a name for herself. You keep an eye out for evidence. I'll see if we can link it to her.
Il est temps de battre le pavé et s'occuper des crimes et délits constatés. Patrouille à pied. Pour débloquer le projecteur et résolver 3 crimes. Ok. Le central vous avertit des crimes commis à travers la ville et rendez-vous sur place et reprenez le contrôle de la situation le plus rapidement possible. Consultez H pour un... Ok. Ok. Quart de police. Pendant votre quart, il est de votre devoir de patrouiller de patrouiller le secteur que vous avez été assigné, répondre aux demandes d'informations commises par le central et rester vigilant face aux crimes qui peuvent être commis. Il est à vous de décider la réponse appropriée de quelconque incident que vous avez l'intention d'ignorer ou des demandes. Si vous êtes déjà occupé à la fin de vos quart, vous recevez des dictions en fonction de vos performances, en mesure de vos expériences. Vous pourrez prendre du galon et accéder à de nouveaux types de cartes ou véhicules, ainsi que de nouvelles armes et améliorations. D'accord. Se rendre dans votre secteur de patrouille. Patrouille à pied. Il y avait quoi? Non, je suis tout seul là. Tant pis, hein, écoute. La, la, la. Oh.
Dispatch, eyes on a street brawl at our position.
Dispatch to 84, message received. Assistance is available.
Dispatch, we need backup here.
Understood.
We got a citizen getting mugged.
Oh. Très bien.
Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Checking database for records. 84, no infractions on record.
Constater les infractions avant d'aller ou de dire une infraction ou de pour se faire identifier si vous préférez des crimes commis à pied. Agressif. Refusant de t'opérer. Hop. Très bien. Bien, ça c'est fait.
Control, hold up in progress at my 20.
Received.
Très bien.
Attention units, we have reports of a street fight occurring in Chinatown.
84 Adam, requesting backup.
Copy.
Central, requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Affirmative, stand by. 84, individual is a known felon.
Ah. Vol avec infraction. Refus d'obtempérer. Agression. C'est pas mal, hein?
Any available units. Civilians are reporting individual street fighting on Fenwick East.
Vite, 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 vite.
We have units on standby if required.
We need some backup.
Acknowledged.
Très bien.
Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Received. Checking now.
Sans l'alcool.
All clear on that search. No criminal history.
Ok. Il est disparu l'autre? Ah, j'aurais peut-être pas dû... Ouais. Je pense avoir compris. Je pense avoir compris. Je pense avoir compris. tranquille le quartier. Hein.
All units, we have reports of a street robbery in Bakersfield.
Control, check this one for priors.
Checking database for records. 84, no infractions on record.
Oula. Vol. Agression. Refus d'obtempérer. Voilà. Retourner au commissariat. On va aller rechercher notre véhicule. Hein. On va aller chercher notre véhicule. Eh oui. Eh oui, quand on peut en profiter. Mettons des contraventions. Easy. Ok. Ok. Quatre preuves. Let's go. Oh. Beaucoup d'XP, recrue 2 du coup. Oh, le fusil. Puissant et épuré, le meilleur ami des forces de l'ordre dans les situations de vie ou de mort. À équiper depuis le coffre de votre voiture de police ou de l'armurerie du commissariat. Cool. Jetons d'amélioration. Utilisez l'amélioration sur l'écran des améliorations pour augmenter vos capacités. Physique, combat, maintien de l'ordre et véhicule. À utiliser sur l'écran des améliorations. Secteur de car à pied débloqué, Plaza. La ville d'Arano est divisée en plusieurs secteurs de patrouille. La procédure standard est alternée entre ces différentes zones et vous familiariser avec la ville entière. Disponible à l'écran d'affectation du car.
Listen up, everyone. Before you get to your regular assignments, we have a special guest who needs our help, and he wanted to talk to you about it himself. This is Spencer Sharp.
Spencer I. Sharp, madam.
Oh, my mistake. Spencer I. Sharp. Mr. Sharp is the curator at the Averno City History Museum, and he's got a situation on his hands.
Hello, officers. I come to you with news of a serious crime. Several artifacts from the museum have gone missing. 20 in all.
They stole them out of the exhibits?
Some, yes. About half were stolen from out in the open. The rest were taken from our vault, which means that whoever made off with them knew what they were doing, and somehow managed to get their hands on a set of keys.
Got any suspects?
I have no earthly idea who would do such a thing. And to tell you the truth, I'm more concerned with finding the lost items than I am with apprehending the culprit.
Okay, you heard the man. Keep your eye out for any of this stuff as you move around the city. Then bring it in, get it to Eugene, and we'll send it back where it belongs.
Thank you, officers. Averno City's legacy depends on you.
Patrouille motorisée. Résolvez 10 crimes. D'accord.
Another day, another dime.
Non, non, non.
Unit 84, investigate a suspicious object that has been observed at the rear of the ACB bank.
Ça va.
Central, we've located the item. Property of Averno Museum. Doesn't look particularly dangerous. Looks like we need a 4-digit code.
Ah, par contre, oui. 1, 2, 3, 4. 45. Non, je sais pas. 4, 0. Ah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mais si c'est l'inverse. Ah ouais, dans l'autre sens. 3, 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. Ouais. Cette clé, symbole de spécialité et courage d'ouvrir, c'est la cave qui sert de refuge aux habitants de la ville lors des attaques de pirates de 1586, bien que fut